Welcome to Clarify Review Hub. If you're looking for a fast, practical, and budget-friendly way to get around the city, you're in the right place. In this video, we're diving into the best electric scooters that stand out in every category, from portability and range to speed and comfort. Whether you're commuting to work or cruising around on the weekend, there's a model here for every need and every budget. Also, we just hit 10,000 subscribers. To celebrate, we're launching a giveaway, and all you have to do to enter is subscribe. Alright, if you're ready, let's jump into the world of electric scooters together. Let's kick things off with a scooter that's light as a feather but tough as nails, the NIU KQi Air. Weighing in at just 11 kilograms, it's practically as easy to carry around as a backpack. This model is built for city life, especially for commuters who need something compact and easy to bring along. Whether you're tackling that last stretch to work or just cruising around town, it's practical, fun, and incredibly portable. Even though it only has a single motor, NIU hasn't compromised on performance. It can hit speeds of up to 20 miles per hour, delivering performance similar to the KQi3 Pro, but it's 9 kilograms lighter. Its 48-volt, 9.4 amp-hour battery promises a max range of 31 miles under ideal conditions. But realistically, depending on your weight and terrain, you're looking at more like 15 to 20 miles. There's no suspension, but the large airless tires help smooth things out. Combined with a wide deck and stable frame, the ride stays surprisingly comfortable, even on rough city streets. For braking, you've got an electronic brake in the rear and a mechanical disc brake up front, a combo that works really well on lightweight scooters. It stops confidently and safely without skidding, even during sudden stops. Up top, the cockpit is kept minimal, with controls handled through the throttle display. The carbon fiber frame is both durable and sleek, with exposed design elements that give it a high-end modern look. And the deck bridge, made of magnesium, strong and light, just like the rest of the build. Up next is Segway's latest electric scooter, the ZT3 Pro. Setup is super simple. Just attach the handlebars, tighten 4 hex screws, and you're good to go. The deck is nice and wide, giving even riders with big shoe sizes plenty of foot space. With 11-inch tubeless tires and 6 inches of ground clearance, it's great for both paved roads and light off-road conditions. The ZT3 Pro has a carbon steel frame that's built to withstand the elements. It weighs about 65 pounds, so while it's not exactly hard to carry, it does have a bit of bulk to it. Under the hood, there's a rear-mounted motor that puts out up to 1,600 watts of peak power. That gives it a top speed of around 25 miles per hour. More than enough for city commuting. The battery is 46.8 volts, and according to Segway, it can get up to 43.5 miles in eco mode or around 18.6 miles in sport mode. It comes with a mechanical disc brake system. Sure, it needs more upkeep compared to hydraulic brakes, but it helps keep the scooter's price tag under $1,000. The ZT3 Pro supports Apple's Find My feature, so you can track its location right from your iPhone. Thanks to Bluetooth, it also unlocks automatically when you approach it. Out of the box, it's set to kickstart mode, meaning you'll need to give it a push before the motor kicks in. Another standout feature is the traction control system. It helps prevent slipping, especially in wet conditions, and you can toggle it on or off through the app. And finally, it's equipped with a regenerative braking system, something you'll find in many electric vehicles. When you release the throttle, the motor applies braking and sends some of that energy back to the battery, helping you squeeze out a bit more range. Up next is a model that clearly reflects the premium class, both in design and tech, the Apollo Pro V6. When it comes to design, Apollo has completely moved away from the off-the-shelf parts used in earlier models. The Pro V6 is 100% designed in-house. Its frame is made from a single piece of aerospace-grade aluminum. It weighs around 93 pounds, but can handle riders up to 330 pounds. The folding mechanism works with the press of a single button. Lighting-wise, it really stands out. The scooter is equipped with COB LED lights that are both stylish and functional. The turn signal system even auto-cancels, a rare feature in this category. Through the app, you can lock the scooter, switch between speed modes, and monitor battery health. When it's in park mode, it triggers an alarm if movement is detected. For added peace of mind, there's also a $10 per month subscription that gives you GPS tracking, remote locking, and the ability to disable the scooter. As for the ride quality, it's smooth and refined. Acceleration is gradual, braking is responsive, and takeoffs are balanced. Whether you're cruising at low speeds or pushing it to the limit, the comfort level stays consistently high. The suspension system features hydraulic suspension in the front and rubber block support in the rear. Both the front and rear wheels use drum brakes. On top of that, there's a thumb-controlled regenerative brake and throttle. The deck is covered with non-slip patterned rubber, adding an extra layer of safety while riding. Powered by two 1,200 watt motors, the Pro V6 can hit speeds of up to 44 miles per hour. It runs on a Samsung battery pack, which delivers up to 63 miles of range under ideal conditions, though actual range depends on rider weight, terrain, and ride mode. Now we've got a model that really pushes the limits of price to performance, the Segway Ninebot Max G3. This one brings some major upgrades over its predecessor, the Max G2, and it stands out in a lot of ways. The motor's peak power has been bumped up from 1,000 watts to 2,000 watts, which also raises the top speed from 22 miles per hour to 28 miles per hour. Along with that power boost comes a safety upgrade. The G3 now features dual disc brakes, both front and rear, giving you much better stopping power, especially at higher speeds. The tires are now 11-inch tubeless ones, which significantly improves ride comfort. Plus, both the front and rear wheels are equipped with adjustable hydraulic suspension, letting you glide smoothly even over rough terrain. One of the G3's big highlights is its charging time. It can go from empty to full in about 3.5 hours, or just 2.5 hours if you're using a second charger. That's super quick and a big win for everyday use. Segway also plans to offer external battery support for this model. Right now, it offers around 50 miles of range, and with an extra battery, that number could jump by up to 80%. The G3 also features a brand new TFT color display that's easy to read even in direct sunlight. The wider handlebars give you better control and handling. It weighs in at around 53.5 pounds, so it's not the most portable, but for city commuting, the design makes a lot of sense. There's one small ergonomic note: if you've got larger feet, like size 13 and up, the deck might feel a bit narrow. But honestly, with its stronger motor, upgraded suspension, and modern features, this minor drawback is easy to overlook. And finally, we've got a model that aims to make city commuting more accessible and budget-friendly, the Xiaomi Electric Scooter 4. It's a well-balanced option for anyone new to electric scooters or those looking for a reliable ride at a reasonable price. Of course, it comes with a few trade-offs. Within Xiaomi's lineup, this model falls right in the middle. The Pro version delivers up to 700 watts of peak power, can handle 20% inclines with ease, and offers up to 34 miles of range. But that also comes with a noticeably higher price tag. The standard version, on the other hand, offers 600 watts of peak power, handles 16% inclines, and delivers around 22 miles of range. Compared to the light version, the difference is even more noticeable. The light caps out at 12 miles per hour with less range. Even though the price gap isn't huge, the performance gap definitely is, making the Xiaomi Electric Scooter 4 the much better deal. As for the specs, it's powered by a 300 watt rated motor with 600 watt peak output. The 10-inch tubeless tires help deliver a smoother ride. You get up to 22 miles of range on a full charge, which takes around 5 hours. It connects to the My Home app via Bluetooth, making it easy to switch between speed modes. And thanks to the foldable design, it's super convenient to carry around. Add in front and rear lights, a comfortable handlebar setup, and a wide deck, and you've got a very commuter-friendly package. Of course, there are a few trade-offs. There's no suspension system, so the tires absorb all the shocks, which could lead to faster tire wear over time. Plus, it only has an IP54 water resistance rating. It can handle light rain, but you'll want to be cautious in heavy downpours. All things considered, it's tough to find another scooter in this price range that offers this kind of build quality and feature balance.